recording his life. That's the moment where it's a freeze frame. He looks at the camera and goes, "Watch this," and then he just montage music, and then he just kills himself, wins the match.
There's
anyway.
some Benny Hill theme in there somewhere. All right, here we go. Mars and Zinoto. It looks like they're going to be rocking this Lucario Diddy Kong. I saw them playing against ESAM and MVD, but I didn't see.
So they're really gonna be serious. He's really serious about just like dropping a stock already.
Yeah, he actually did jump off the stage. I think this is the match. Is it? Is it the match?
This is so goofy right now. Like these guys are just doing some weird stuff right now, but I'm pretty sure.
I think this is actually the match.
Because I've never seen someone actually go through with it. You would joke about like, oh, I'm gonna throw myself off as Lucario, but like to actually do it against like really good players.
And I think Mew2King legitimately has to do it on purpose to equalize the aura. So here we go, Game 1, winner semifinals at 2GG Civil War.
Nice ping pong between Salem and Mew2King. That's the thing about Cloud though. You can't really leave him alone too much because he is pretty exploitable when it comes to his recovery.
Yep,
Damn,
very
already.
good.
And I guess that's coming to light exactly why he dropped the stock. He wants the power. He wants the glow in his hands immediately. He doesn't want to wait for his Christmas presents. He wants to unwrap them the night before. So he is ready to go.
It's a good way to describe it. Anyway. Whoa, okay.
Okay.
We got some hard committal options coming out from both sides.
Zinoto getting blended up there. That backer just, that shotgun sound of it hitting you, man, it just crushes your soul. It's so strong. And right now, it's like they found a way to actually make that work because they're targeting. Honestly, they seem to be targeting Cloud because they know that the harder you hit Cloud, the less of a chance he has to come back. You hit Salem the same way, he's coming back. So
Lucario's not coming back. He's going to fly off the side there. That's going to even up these stocks. Salem is the lone member of this game at a high percent. He is in a kind of a scary situation here. He needs to stay away from that any of those Diddy Kong confirms or that scary back air you were talking about from Lucario.
Yeah, and I saw Mars going for those air dodge baits into charged up smashes. He wasn't successful with it, but it seems like he's really just about trying to finish the job immediately. He's not trying to mince words, play around. Another stock taken from back air. That move is just the ultimate equalizer as far as Lucario is concerned.
One of Red Team's secondary objectives here is going to be able to burning that limit defensively from Cloud. We see Zinoto was able to achieve that by hitting him with a back air, forcing the climb hazard to the ledge. And this, okay, Cloud will make it back here. Barely dodging that forward tilt from Lucario.
Kind of looked out there, but Bayonetta's getting it started. Not quite. Zinoto worms his way out of that scenario.
Salem with a lifesaver.
He turned around with the up B to give him that low bounce. That was so smart.
So smart. Salem is very much wary of the fact he has to kind of be a babysitter for Cloud sometimes, like teaming with a Little Mac.
Yeah, this is an escort mission right now. You have to protect the president's daughter right now. I'm sorry to degrade you into that, Mew2King, but right now you are looking bad. 171%. Pretty much a sneeze in your general direction will take you out. So
He needs to use that limit again to recover to the stage.
And he is out of the ballpark.
And it won't save him. That is going to make him lose his stock and his Bayonetta against these two. And the back air comes out real quick.
Yes, that was a wash, honestly. Even if it was kind of close, it was just like once they got rid of one, the other didn't last very long. So I think that's just what Mars is about. He just wants the power immediately, and he just wants to, win the match like now.
Zinoto's playing that frontline role perfectly, being able to serve up really quick to Mars' up air, and that took out that stock instantly as soon as there was a moment of vulnerability.
Yeah, because even with a nimble character like Diddy, a nimble character like Cloud, it's still annoying to get near Diddy. With a banana in hand, it's like you still gotta waste time thinking about how you're gonna get in without getting punished. So all that time that you're spending, kind of it preserves your percent. It lets your partner watch over you. Those little details matter.
All right, looks like we are getting right into Game 2 on Smashville again. And this Lucario jumping off the side is the legit strategy we're seeing coming out from Mars. He wants the aura. He wants that benefit.
Yeah, it worked once. It'll work again.
Being down a stock actually isn't that insurmountable of a deficit, and we saw that happen in Game 1. Despite being down the stock, they were able to bring it all the way back. So here we go, Game 2, rocking on Smashville. It looks like this is going to be Salem starting to open things up a little bit, but here's Zinoto answering right back.
Yeah, it seems like the strategy is pretty much hinged on Zinoto not dying early. Because if he does that and Zinoto dies early, then the whole thing starts to kind of unravel a little bit.
And right now he's taking a lot of damage at the start of this game. That witch time led to a bunch of back airs. That adds up quick.
Good stuff. Oh, getting saved by that Mew2King. Was being put in a bad spot, but that back air sends him out. He's going to have to burn the limit to get back, which is always a good thing for Team Mars, Zinoto.
That's an important part of any versus Cloud strategy. But right now, this is Lucario pressuring Salem off stage, but Salem will make it back, and now gets to return the serve, pressure Diddy Kong.
Ooh, Zinoto just worming his way back through all of those Bayonetta attacks, serving him up really well for Mars, and he finishes it off with a solid back air.
I got to commentate a little bit of Dazed Lucario, and he would play like super aggressive to let that aura charge build up at the start of any match.
Yeah.
We're seeing Mars kind of play back. And like he's getting damaged a little bit, like just errantly, but he's just waiting for Zinoto to get those serves.
It's crazy how dynamic you can be with these characters. Like you can, pretty much every character, even like the simplistic ones, can be played your own unique way. Oh, Zinoto.
Can we point out that Bayonetta died at 67% after that up air? That is such a violent move, but the violence returns right back.
Ballista Tormentor, that massive blue fist coming in and equalizing that stock. Salem getting it started against Mars, but he abandons the combo and goes to save Mew2King. Good stuff. That's solid textbook teams play. Like, that's honestly what I love to see.
And Mew2King's holding on to all three of those stocks. He has done such a great job of tanking, and you need to have those stocks in the back pocket right now.
Yeah.
4 stocks to 3, but whoa, that RS Sphere deletes him off the top of the map.
It's funny because I know that he saw it because he just had his eye on Mars before he left him. But I kind of feel like that might have been a situation where he thought he was actually in the clear to not get hit, and he got hit anyway. That's what he looked like, because he just finished fighting him, and he just got hit.
Oh, but here comes Salem with the save again. So aware.
Gotta save Cloud, man.
Very excellent play coming up. Salem, that would have been a dead Cloud regardless, but
can't save him from that. Salem all by his lonesome, but a little bit of a Three Stooges moment between Mars and Zinoto here.
See, I'm going for an aggressive edge guard onto Lucario with a linear extreme speed recovery, but it looks like everyone's going to make it back and safe. Salem has to play super careful in this 1 versus 2.
Yeah, but the beauty is that the toolkit Bayonetta has actually, you know, kind of lets her weasel her way around 2 opponents at once. She can kind of like zone back airs and scoop people up with a side B and go into the air. They're going to have to risk putting yourself into the combo to save your teammate. So it can work. It can work for Bayonetta, but let's see if he has it in him to actually pull it out.
The problem is that Lucario is the one with high percent. That's exactly what Red Team wants. Is they want Diddy Kong to be... Even then, Diddy Kong... Okay, now they're trading. Diddy Kong is going to frontline. If Diddy Kong gets a grab, we're going to see any of those potent kill options coming out here from Lucario, and that will put Red Team up 2-0.
Yeah, that's going to be a tough right there. Look at that, letting that back air fly.
This is as non-committal as Salem needs to be. He needs to just... Like you said, just weasel, just be so unpredictable with his movement. He's going to get a quick little confirm, but that's not going to be enough to kill Lucario off the top.
Okay. Salem popped up. Finding a breather on that platform.
Oh, he uses that taxi platform as often as he can to just be this safe.
Yeah, hitting the bench. Back air, good stuff. Deflecting Zinoto. Jumping over his head. Playing hopscotch with these two. Smart stuff there.
Being as safe as possible.
Yeah, that's really it. Like, you haven't really seen him go for like a closing shot.
This looks like a villager 1 versus 2.
Yeah.
Almost.
Oh, wow, so close indeed.
Oh,
God
man,
bless that. Oh, again,
Bat
deja
within,
vu.
but that was a beautiful bait and punish coming out from Zinoto. Sneaking in there, getting that forward air, and that's going to seal the stock and put them up 2-0. A game away from winners finals.
That is so good. I honestly, like, I mean, when you see these two together on a team, you know, you could tell yourself, yeah, they're going to do great. They're 2 power players. But, like, I didn't expect that they would actually be this, like, daring and bold and clever with this team combination and actually, you know, having Mars kill himself early on intentionally. I really didn't think he would have, like, the gravitas to do that in tournament. But he's making it work.
So far, this is, as far as I'm aware, this is Zinoto's best doubles showing at any major tournament. He's been able to, like, break into the periphery of top 8s before in doubles. But... like, I feel like he gets trapped at that 9th, 13th place, but so far he's rocking in winners. This Mars-Zinoto combination is just super potent.
It's that evil genius stat buff, man. It just gives him plus 10
Clearly
to all mental skills, man. He's getting that buff going on.
That
But
sure
we got
needs a nerf, man.
But we do have a switch to Lucina, so maybe maybe he feels like what was happening was maybe his fault, based on the switch, because
Maybe.
Otherwise, like, why would you go from Bayonetta to Lucina? That's like going from like Halle Berry to like That girl
don't even finish that sentence.
That girl from Twilight. I don't even know her name, but that's definitely a downgrade. I'll tell you that much.
If he switches to Lucina, I think it's a spacing thing. Like he really wants to be confident in that spacing.
He doesn't want to be near Lucario at all. He doesn't want to be near Lucario at all.
Finding an up smash out of the cross slash of your partner, that's one quick way to go up 4 stocks to 6, because remember, Lucario jumped off the start.
Yeah. Oh, that's a painful conversion finisher there. Good stuff to Mew2King. Forward air, Zinoto controlling space. Red team gets, oh man, Mars gets literally like a toe clipped from that.
Down 6 stocks to 3 right now. Partly due to their strategy, of course, but remember, as those stocks continue to tick, that actually scales Lucario's arc. So be very careful. Mew2King looking to commit very hard, maybe on an edge guard.
Yeah, this is like the ultimate pick. Cloud is like the ultimate fit for him because it kind of lets him play melee Marth in this game. He's got the same like non-snapping recovery, zoning aerials. He's got good speed. So this is literally like what he needs.
Cloud is the most melee character in this game, but there's 2 quick stocks, Cloud being one of them. 28% really quickly off of that aura sphere. Look how much that adds up.
That is not right. Oh, nice air dodge bait. Oh, no. Accidental team hit there. Zinoto found himself in the wrong place at the wrong time. But they are still relatively in it. As long as Mars has a breath in this match, this set is still within their favor. Back throw.
Not going to do it. And right now, Red Team does have the stage control. They need to
hold
this
that
as long
was
as
so
possible.
Good. That was great awareness on the percentage. But he's staying alive.
The DI is impeccable from Mars. He's going to stay alive through that cross slash. But whoa!
God. I guess I see why he went with Cena, so he can get that specific spike
that
going
one
on.
frame window, just slamming the door. No more aura shenanigans, and now they're going to have their 1 versus 2 here on the Diddy Kong, and this is exactly where Blue Team wants to be.
That wall jump was clever. That is where Zinoto wanted to be, and this is not where he wants to be because he is in between a rock and a hard place. Oh, he's trying to finish it off fast.
All right, that should seal the deal. There it is as Team Zero's representation here in Winter Semifinals on the board. Remember, this team slayed Zero and Nairo to get here. So they have a lot on their shoulders. They have to represent Team Zero all the way to Grand Finals now to make that sacrifice worth it. Yeah,
that's a lot of weight to carry, but these are the kind of players that they can shoulder that kind of responsibility in a passive and smooth way. Because when you compete for this long, you kind of learn to deal. Like the way I feel is like you don't really get rid of the nerves, but you learn to kind of like, all right, I'll use the nerves in my favor. It's like nervous energy, and then you focus it into your gameplay. And Mew2King does it so well because you look at his leg and that bad boy's shaking, so you know he's going through some things, but he's still pulling out the top tier plays.
All right, Mars is not going to suicide off the start of this game when he picks Zero Suit Samus. Zero Suit Samus gets no benefit from jumping off and killing yourself at the start of a match. So here we go. It is Game 4 on Town and City. Zero Suit Samus and Diddy Kong. This is like almost a shout out to old Zero Nairo, of course.
This is like Team Smother. Like Diddy and Zero Suit don't let you breathe. They're just all over you. And that's exactly what's happening right now.
Look at these long conversions already, and now holding very strong stage control.
They were both at 80% exactly, so they're both equally catching hands and feet in the same manner. And Zinoto just so careful, only at 32%, about 40-plus seconds into the match, so and just like that.
Oh, that might be a killed Mew2King here. Will grit the ledge. Okay, that is very important to hold on to that stock.
He made it just in time.
When I was describing that Zero Nairo team, when I got to commentate them earlier today, like the style that they play is really just Nairo goes ham and presses all sorts of buttons.
Yeah.
Zero then just holds the stage and just gets the safe conversion. This team follows a very similar manner where Mars can just kind of have free reign of the stage, go for very long strings and conversions while knowing Diddy Kong will hold the stage.
Exactly. Diddy Kong's just like, I dare you to get near me. I have banana in hand. Oh, good
Great tech.
Good stuff, surviving that hit. 151%. He's a breath away from dying. And just like that, all the stocks are pretty much evened out. Salem trailing behind in percent with Lucina here, 93. Zinoto holding him at bay. I did like how Zinoto kicked Mew2King off stage and then went back to his partner.
That shield break was very close to meeting its mark, which would have been a bad situation for Zinoto. However, Mars might have been able to sneak in and prevent any super giant punish.
Boost kick. Mars with the down B.
Mars is feeling himself right now. Look at these conversions.
Oh, I interrupted the finishing touch. I'm not quite sure if it would have killed. I mean, he does have rage. It was on a high platform at 40, so it might have killed, but sadly we'll never get to see that.
Mars is going off, finding 2 quick stocks, not even thinking a second thought about that finishing touch that almost landed on him. Just really putting the team on his back. He wants to make it to winners finals here at Civil War.
Dude, we have 2 of the fastest players in this set. We have Mars and Salem. Those guys, their actions per minute are like they just want to make sure that they're always doing something. And
almost a double kill,
and
but that's gonna be Mars alive.
Yeah, they did something all right. They just lost the stock.
Yeah, Zinoto.
Oh, good stuff. Mew2King is like the best at the blade beam, the limit break blade beam. He really knows how to swing the momentum around and combo into it, but he doesn't know how to survive because he just
Blade beam
lost.
won't save him from that stock. Just immense pressure put on from Mars, and then a very minute missed spacing on that climb hazard costs him. And now this Lucina has to put in some serious work to keep their winners bracket alive, and that won't do it. The Dare Spike seals the deal. That is newly crowned by evil geniuses Zinoto and denials Mars, moving on to winners finals at Civil War.
Dude, doing their sponsors, the new team's proud, man. I was so happy to see him get picked up by Evil Genius.
That's fresh off the presses this morning, ladies and gentlemen. Crazy.
Dude, and this
is exactly what this is like their dream come true. It's like, wow, we signed this guy today.